Hi guys, I'm Mary, I'm 18 and I'm from Italy.
Hello, I'm Arianna, I'm 18 years old and I'm from Italy!
Hey everyone, my name is Anna, I'm 18 years old and I'm from Italy.
Hi, I'm Sara, I'm 18 and I'm from Italy.
I was an exchange student in 2018-2019 in America. I stayed in America for 10 months and I was in Bloomington, which is a city near Chicago in Illinois. I explained the reasons why I chose America and why I chose to do 10 months in another video, so I'll leave you the link down below.
So in 2018 I went to Australia. I actually flied over Australia July 11th, 2018 and I stayed there for 5 months. In particular, I've stayed in Melbourne.
I was an exchange student in the state of Montana, so in the United States. I left Italy in August 2018 and I came back home in January 2019. So I stayed there just for 6 months, and the reason why is because basically my Italian teachers were not too happy about me going abroad. So they made me understand that it was better for me to stay just 6 months instead of the whole year. And so when I came back home in January, I also went back to my Italian school.
I went to the United States for 10 months. I decided to go to America because going to an American high school has always been one of my dreams and because I want to know how I was living in America. Then I decided to go for 10 months because everyone I told to, they all told me that you start feeling actually home after 3-4 months. So I knew that I would have been ready to go back to Italy after just 5.
In my host family, there was my host dad, Tim, my host mom, Tiffany, and my host sister, Caitlin. She was 13 while I was there. Well, she was in 8th grade. And we had 2 dogs, Sasha and Kelly.
So my host family was a little bit different from like what I expected. There was no kids at all. There was just my host dad, Daniel, and my host mom, Fiona. They had a cat because it passed away. And his name was Earl because I don't know if you ever drink that tea, but there's one called Earl Grey, and because the cat was grey, so they named him Earl.
My host family consists of 4 people: my host dad Clyde, my host mom Cindy, my American sister Megan, and my Dutch sister Ninke. I had a double placement, so I was living with this other exchange student, and she's from the Netherlands. My 2 sisters are 18 years old, so we're all the same age. And then we also had a dog, and his name is Pistol.
I had 2 host parents, Angie and Brian, and 3 host sisters, Ellie, who back then was a junior in high school, Cassie, who was a freshman in college, and Hannah, who was a junior in college. I also had a dog named Sandy.
My host town was Bloomington, which is 2 hours away from Chicago. It has around 76,000 people and it's famous for like how many restaurants, fast food, and like food places there are. Like there are so many and it's basically famous for that.
It's actually a big city known for its cultural diversity. Like there's people coming from everywhere. Like seriously. It's also really famous as a city that loves sports. They're seriously like so much into it. Famous for its street art. You can find street art everywhere in the city.
My host town is called Melson. It has about 100 people. And as I said before, it's in the state of Montana.
I live in St. Joseph, a small town in the county of Champaign. There are like 4,000 people in the state of Illinois.
It's probably my friends. Yeah, my American friends. I miss them all like a lot. I call them sometimes, we FaceTime, we text almost every day on Snapchat. But yeah, I miss like hanging out with them, and I don't know, because like the relationship with between people is different in America. So I miss like the different relationship I had with my American friends, and yeah, I miss them and hanging out with them, and yeah.
I would say people, like 100%. I miss Australian people so, so much. I think they're just so different. Like, they're super welcoming and silly and funny and goofy, and they just care about you so much. Like, I don't know, I was just amused by walking back from from school to home, like walking back home, um, and all the neighbors were saying hi to me, even though like maybe they were doing something else. While I was walking, people in the street would just say hi or something like that, something nice, and it was just amused. I was, what? That's so cute. Like, it's so nice, you know? It's something that really doesn't happen.
First of all, I miss my host family and my sisters so much because I'm an only child, so here in Italy I don't have any siblings, and at first it was really difficult. Like, I arrived back home and I was alone, and that was hard at first. I miss playing pool with Ninke, for example, in the basement. I miss Pisto, my little dog, because I don't have any pets. I miss volleyball season, like my American volleyball season, even if I still play volleyball here, but I miss my team. I miss practicing with my teammates. I miss my high school. That was such a small high school, but I loved hanging out with my friends and, just go to school. I miss my teachers, and I miss Montana, like the landscape, and whoa, yeah, I miss the view.
Everything. I miss my family, my friends with my whole heart. The relationship that I had with my American teachers, because it was completely different from the one that I had with my Italian teachers. Football games, playing softball, dancing at the basketball games, wearing the football jerseys on Friday, but also just driving around with my friends because we had nothing else to do. I also miss the kind of person that I was back there because that was the happiest moment of my life, like for real.